So, Richelle, you've been very open about the fact that you like younger men.
I do.
So tell us a little bit about that. Why do you like younger men?
It came about actually with Lucas Frost.
Oh, so it's all his fault.
It's his fault. I blame him all the time. Kind of. He's partial to blame. But it was kind of like was trying to get booked when I was around like the age of 28. And some people are like, like at 28, you're at that weird stage where it's like, I was never a young girl because I came in the industry with fake boobs and stuff. So I could never do like young girl teeny bopper stuff. So you're just like the hot chick, And then
And strangely enough, with like the algorithms and like the way that we've made porn very niche,
Yeah.
you're right. That's almost like a weird age to be where like
It's the
you can't do
worst.
the teen porn, you
Yup.
can't do the MILF
Can't do
porn.
MILF. So finally I started getting booked as a MILF when I was like in my, like when I first turned 30. And I did a scene for New Sensations with Lucas. And he just came on set and he was such a little baby face and like just so sweet. And we just had such a great scene. And he was so young at the time. And I was like, dang. And like we had an amazing scene together. And I was like, wow, maybe I do like young guys. And then I do a lot of stuff with Barstool Sports, and they did an article on me. And this guy came across it and sent me this really sweet, well-worded email. Long story short, we dated for a little bit, and he was 10 years younger than me. I was 33. He was 23. But very mature, very had his shit together. I would never be with a young punk. And that kind of like really brought it out where I was like, oh, I love young guys. And I did want to start dating, but like, I'm almost 37, and most men my age or older were looking at me like, oh, well, when are you going to get out of this little phase? And they were looking at, the porn industry as like, oh, this is just a phase for you and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, for starters, I have owned a home since I was 26 years old. I've been in, X amount of years. Like, this isn't a little phase. Like, I'm going to retire from this. And I don't see myself slowing down anytime soon. I'm kind of in my prime enjoying this. And I probably make more money than you. And men are very alpha. They want to be able to provide and take care of their woman. So, me coming in, it's what I've been told is very intimidating. I can hold my own. I just need you for loyalty and dick. That's it. So most 20-year-olds, they're just kind of like, rock on, good for you. They're like, a woman in power. They think it's amazing. And that kind of all played into like my love for like the 20-year-olds. Like 25 to 28 is like my sweet spot. Like I don't really like them younger than 25 because there's still a little bit of immaturity that I just don't want to deal with.
Right.
So 25 to 28 is like the move right there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's funny, actually, when you mentioned Lucas Frost, I remembered that I shot one of his first scenes. So,
Oh, really?
Because earlier we were talking about guys who, maybe did like one of their early scenes and they ended up being like really good. And I remember
He's probably one of them.
He filled in last minute for somebody for a digital playground feature, and I think he may have done one or two scenes. It was like he'd like almost no experience, and I was so nervous because I hate shooting new guys, like we said. And I was like, this scene's gonna tank, and it was in a small room, and it was like, and he fucking killed it.
And he started, he didn't do blow bangs, none of that. His first scene was just straight boy girl scene. He's all natural, doesn't use Viagra.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he is now, but I know he never has, like with me or with anyone else. Like, yeah. I can't say enough good things about him.
I will also say that someone like him, and you see this with other like successful male performers, he's very into like health and fitness and very about like what he eats and like working out and very like focused on.
I love men like that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I think that helps them perform
100%, just to feel good overall and to perform better and just, their skin looks good and their body looks good. And yeah. Totally. Because, I mean, you know how all of us women are in the business. Like, that's all it is with us. Like, we work out, we take care of our bodies between upkeep and everything. So it's very important.
Yeah, you want somebody else who's also like, I mean, peak feel. I mean, you guys are sexual athletes, really.
I say that all the time, that I am a sexual athlete.
Yeah. I mean, people who like are like, oh, what, you just lay on your back and open your legs. Like,
no.
Have you ever done reverse cowgirl for 10 minutes?
Groceries.
Okay.
Like, when it's shot in POV on a squishy couch or a bed. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or in like 100-degree heat or 30 degrees. Like,
Lord. Yeah. I always say that I am a sexual athlete.